You can connect with Eagles 102.3. Eagles 102.3 FM Abuja.
It's going
much better now. Actor 81 57 91 72 78 080 5919 8658.
I'll do that today. I like that they actually help you plan, not just sell airtime.
Exactly.
Thanks for the info. I'm calling them after this.
Are you feeling okay? Because I'm feeling all right. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Oh, it does feel good. I'm super excited right now. And at 10:25, we will get on with conversation, and that will lead us to the 11 o'clock hour when music, and 0% in the month of January, according to the National Bureau of Statistics, NBS. The Bureau, down from 15 points, headline inflation rate showed a decrease of 0.05%. Combination of deep sorrow over a tragic boat accident in Yori local government area that has thrown the state into mourning. Souls rest in peace. Souls rest in peace. Out from a Ramadan crescent today, Sultan urges Muslims. Look out for Ramadan crescent today. Sultan is urging Muslims right there. Okay, on page 30. I see this one here now. It's at the base of the Daily Trust newspaper now. It says KNSG. Okay, they're commending President Tinubu, APC governors, over 8 billion naira donation to single market fire victims. Oh, I see. Continued on page 8. Now, I bring to you yet another page 8. This one, quality FMCG products at affordable prices. See story on page 8 too. Oh, it's really looking popular. Page 5 now. Goods destroyed as residents protest against northerners in Rivers. Goods destroyed as residents protest against northerners in Rivers. Page 5. Add 1 to 5, you get 6. 100 U.S. personnel, equipment arrive Bauchi. 100 U.S. personnel, equipment arrive Bauchi. Okay, now I get to the Vanguard newspaper, and with the Vanguard newspaper, I see the story looks big, but not as big as the big story. But it says EFCC quizzes El Rufai over alleged 432 billion naira fraud. 432 billion naira fraud. It's alleged. Alleged. Okay. All right. Page 7 has got that one. 3 South Africans charged over murder of Nigerian boat driver. Page 6. Now to the big story. You'd find this one on what page? Now, what page is it? What page? Page 5. Page 5. Electoral Act. Hide and seek game in Abuja as reps avoid joint meeting. So there's a hide and seek game going on. Reps are avoiding joint meeting. It's got a couple of riders to it. Meeting rescheduled to late night at Senate President's Lodge in Maitama. How to make electronic transmission of results glitch-free in 2027. Telcos dismiss inadequate infrastructure claim of Senate as half-truth. Did you hear that? Say Nigeria has capacity for real-time e-transmission. Hunted by 2023 glitches, stakeholders demand guarantees, not promises. National Assembly to tidy up Electoral Act Amendment Bill today. Oh, so the what do they call themselves now? Telcos are saying, please, Senate, all of you, stop this half-truth. Stop it. Who said there's no, we can. We can. Don't do that. Don't say that about us. We know ourselves. But I take you to page 26 now. 2027 is the kicker. NSCIA demands review of election timetable. Now, 3.7 million IDPs. Federal government woos private sector for durable solutions. Page 9. And I see this one now. Social media network X back online after global outage. Oh yeah, really? I noticed yesterday. Social media network X, that's formerly Twitter, back online after global outage. Page 8. Okay, now I take you to this one here, just above the Vanguard newspaper, the heights, the peak, the apogee, the zenith of it now, the top of it now. Inflation rate eases marginally to 15.1% in January, page 19. To page 4 now, somebody's saying 2027, political class leveraging chaos to undermine elections. Political class leveraging chaos to undermine elections. All right, somebody made that statement. Go find out with the Vanguard newspaper at top of it, page 4 precisely. And now I take you to page 8. Boaz MOU with Abu Dhabi Ports Mayor Group. Tinubu hails Nigeria UAE industrial breakthrough. Page 8 has got that one for you. Visa fraud. Overstays by Nigerians may attract stricter scrutiny. US warns. Said visa fraud and then overstays by Nigerians may attract stricter scrutiny. US is warning now. Overstays. You go there, you overstay. Okay. Stricter warnings, stricter scrutiny for you. All right, east or west, they say, home is the best. But I bring this one to you now, the Nation newspaper. The big story at the very chest region of the Nation newspaper. That's right, the Nation newspaper. And this one, of course, you would find continued on page 2 of the Nation newspaper. It says, El Rufai faces 2-year jail for alleged cybercrime offenses. El Rufai faces 2-year jail for alleged cybercrime offenses. Okay, DSS files charges, ex-minister detained after hours of grilling, and the DSS slams ex-governor with cybercrime charge. That story continued on page 2 of the Nation newspaper. Just below that story, you'd find this one. Governor Okpebholo presents construction equipment to 18 councils. Page 55 has got that story. Now, I see Mr. President, I see Fintiri, I see, who else? Okay, I don't know these other ones. But yeah, I see them. And Mr. President is holding a Caesars, okay, more like he's commissioning something, right? Okay, Fintiri now. Fintiri's the kicker. Tinubu's bold reforms, free funds for development. Oh, Tinubu's bold reforms, free funds for development. Adamawa stands still for president. Okay, that story continues on page 2 of the Nation newspaper. Just above the Nation newspaper banner now, Nigerian firm seals deal with Indian group RCPL. Page 2 has got that story. General Musa explains presence of US military. One writer follows DHQ, Defense Headquarters, 100 troops in Bauchi. Page 3 has got that story. Inflation eases to 15.10%. Page 7. Arrested insurgents found with 37 million naira cash. Page 5. NRS deepens e-invoicing. NRS deepens e-invoicing. Page 7 has got that story. And I move you away from that now. Let's see what the Daily Trust newspaper, or the Guardian newspaper, I beg your pardon, has got for us this morning. So the Guardian newspaper has got this one, and the big story it is 2027 is the kicker. Protesters storm National Assembly as debate on Electoral Act resumes. Protesters storm National Assembly as debate on Electoral Act resumes. Section 60, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill 2026, electronic transmission of election result. I think that's the bane of it, right? Page 6, it's got that story. And I see this one, reps demand federal government's 3-year financial statement. Reps, House of Reps, demand federal government's 3-year financial statement. Page 2. You would find that story. Relief for Nigerians as food inflation eases to single digits after 10 years. Oh, FCT. Oh, well, that one you see on page 6. I take you to page 9 now. FCT polls. ADC berates Wike over war threat. ADC berates Wike over war threats. Okay, page 9. 70% of Nigerians living with epilepsy treated, says experts. Okay, 70% of Nigerians living with epilepsy untreated. Okay, untreated, say experts. 70% of Nigerians living with epilepsy untreated. That's what the experts are saying on page 7. Akwa Ibom, Cross River, bicker over oil well control. News page 8. You'd find the story. CSOs rally demand updates. Due process in El Rufai's probe. Page 9 has got that story. Rising insecurity heightens concerns in South. And this one is a news analysis on page 4. Go see it. And to page 3 now. Kwankwasia defectors. APC adopt 60-40 formula in Kano. ISWAP commander killed in Borno as U.S. sanctions 8 Nigerians over links to Boko Haram cybercrime. And that will be all with the Guardian newspaper this morning. As I take you to the Nigerian Tribune newspaper, is very busy. Oh, good Lord. I see the devastation that happened. Is it in Kano? No, this is so sad. This is so sad. I mean, go onto the YouTube channel now, Eagles TV Abuja, and see for yourself what I am seeing, what I'm looking at right now with what daily now? The Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Oh, little wonder, Kashim Shettima donated 5 billion naira to them. I see now. I see some scene of the burnt Singer market in Kano. Oh, good Lord. This is not nice. All right, so I see Kashim Shettima, Governor Kabir Yusuf at the market right there. They're standing, and probably the governor is telling him something, trying to show him the extent of, the devastation and all. But lists of regularized area council land allocations approved for issuance of offer of statutory rights of occupancy in the FCT. Page 12 or pages 12 to 35 has got that one. 2 killed as 10-man gang of suspected bandits engage police in Okeogun. Okay, page 44. Now, for you who's not been paying attention to your health, twice yearly injections may transform hypertension treatment. All right, somebody's saying that. Page 11. U.S. sanctions 8 Nigerians over links to Boko Haram ISIL cybercrimes. Page 2 has got that one. Freezes their assets, bars American companies, citizens from conducting transactions with them. Okay, now let's go to see some other stories now. The big story with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper for today, 17 February 2026. Federal government charges El Rufai over NSA phone interception. It's got 2 writers to it. EFCC grills him on corruption allegation. Second writer, protesters storm Kaduna Assembly, demand update on his probe. Now, just atop the Nigerian newspaper banner now, I'm talking about the flyover, the overhead bridge, if you like. Nigeria's inflation eases to 15.10% in January. Page 6 has got that one to another page 6. NRS announces phased out rollout of e-invoicing electronic fiscal system. And the last one with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper on page 45 precisely. DHQ, Defense Headquarters, announces arrival of 100 U.S. troops. All right, that will be all with the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Can we still punch you with some punchy lines? I'm not so sure, because time is not our friend. But I'll try to see whether maybe in split seconds I can just bring you some stories that may not have appeared on other dailies. Okay, so court remand suspected killers of South African-based Nigerian students. Now look at their faces. 1 female is part of them, 1 female, and 2 young men